My name is Brother Christian Honga. I live in Benin Republic. So it was in the night of August 8, 2024, around midnight, and my spouse started feeling all the delivery symptoms. And very quickly, I brought my car out to take her to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, we saw the midwife. So the midwife took her to the delivery room. They stayed there for hours. For hours, nothing was going on. Nothing was happening. I told the midwife, I said, to allow me to go into the delivery room to help my wife. She said, this cannot happen, that I cannot go in the delivery room. So I was outside. So the midwife was going back and forth. So I had to tell her again. I insisted. I said, I want to attend the delivery. So finally, she gave me the access. She said, you can come in and you will be able, I'll give you the opportunity to cut the umbilical cord of your child. So when I got into the room, she gave me the gloves and everything I needed. So when we started, she told me to help my wife to push. The baby was not coming out. She was doing everything, but the baby was not coming out. She finally told me to push on the womb of my wife just to help the baby to come out, because she was so tired after pushing for hours. Finally, the baby sent out the head. So when the head came out, the woman panicked. And she said, I am finished. And I said, why?
When the child came out, the cord was around the child's neck. The child was actually very big. He didn't shout, he wasn't reacting, there was no reflection, nothing, no excitement. The heart was not even beating. The heart wasn't beating at all. And all his body showed the sign that the child wasn't alive. The child wasn't responding. So I said something in my language and I said, oh Lord, I lost a child. So immediately the husband responded and said, no, ma'am, you didn't lose a child.
And I saw the umbilical cord as well, twisted 2 times around the neck of the baby. When you see the baby, you will see that this is a dead baby, inanimate. And she confirmed what she was saying. She said, you know what, the baby is dead. And I said, no. I said not to panic, that this baby will come back alive. So we kept on praying in tongues. You know, the baby was inanimate for more than 1 hour, almost 2 hours. I held my wife's hand and we were praying in tongues. And suddenly the Spirit reminded me of the Healing to the Nation magazine. And I was like, but I've heard so many testimonies from this Healing to the Nation magazine, because the lady was doing everything to bring the baby back alive, but the baby was not coming back. So I went downstairs very quickly, since we were at the first floor. I came downstairs, I opened my car, because I always have a copy of magazine in my car. So I took the magazine, I opened it, just opened it. I didn't even check the page I opened. I just opened it and I told the midwife to take the baby. She was asking me, what is this?
Afterwards, he came in with a magazine and then he asked me permission to put the child on the magazine. I saw a picture of my man of God, Pastor Chris. I call his name with all the respect that I have for him.
She took the baby and dropped the baby on the Healing to the Nation magazine.
And he continued praying. The wife was also praying. I also was praying. And that's how the Zoe life came back into this child.
When he got into contact with this magazine, 5 to 10 minutes later, the baby came back alive.
Oh, hallelujah. And we shouted glory. When she saw the child, she said the child was doing well. Until today, my baby is alive and well.
I would like to use this opportunity to say a very big thanks to our man of God, Pastor Chris Yakilomi. Pastor Sir, thank you so much. Thank you for accepting the vision that God has given to you, and you have made this Healing to the Nation magazine available to us. Thanks to it, the miracle has happened in my life. The miracle has happened in my life, and I would like to say a big thanks to you. Thank you very much. We love you.
I also like to thank our partners who sponsors this magazine so that everybody can have it freely. You partners, you are the joy of many. Your efforts will definitely be